Hello there, Dev. Okay, let's go. The issue of copyright laws, plural, have grown in importance since the inception of advanced technological societies. Despite the tremendous benefits that can be derived, it should not be forgotten that copyright infringement can be discouraging. Good. This essay will discouraging for who? Can be discouraging for original creators. Okay. This essay will discuss both issues using examples from Harvard University, and if we're going to use that here, it would be a capital U, because Harvard University is the title, or we could have just said using examples from Harvard and the general world to demonstrate points and arguments. Okay, good. Here, this was a little bit too vague, yeah? It would have been much better if you'd have said East Asian countries, yeah? Or maybe even developing countries or whatever, okay? Firstly, there is ample evidence. Can't have an article before that. There's ample evidence, but well done for using that collocation, that copyright laws have been a culprit in limiting creativity. This is due to the fact that people are not free to create derivative work from existing work. Okay. For instance, a writer cannot create and sell a short story, maybe, featuring characters from a popular book, if he doesn't have the right to copy the book. Okay, two things here. Good example, it's valid, alright. I do prefer it to be a little bit more specific than hypothetical, but still it's okay. The main thing though, Dev, was one, we can't use contractions because this is formal academic writing, okay. Two, let's change this to plural, and we say writers, and then we change this to plural, and then we make it neutral, rather than putting a gender on the person, okay? Therefore it's clear that with the increased concern of copyright laws, a substantial group of people are restricted from expressing their hidden talent. We can't say depressed here. Secondly, lowercase p. Sorry, first of all, but this was a good paragraph. Crystal clear, one argument beginning to end, following the sentence guide structure. Well done, Dev. Secondly, progress of society would be much better without the use of laws, without use of such laws, because it stops monopolies on creations. Okay? Alright. And here, without the use of such laws, is okay. Using such laws is okay later in the paragraph, because we don't know which laws we're talking about because it's the first sentence. So we could have said, without such rules and regulations. Actually, no, sorry, it's okay because you did mention monopoly later, so it's clear. Sorry about that, that's fine. The general public would get easy access to certain online material and books. Good. For example, no capital R here. For example, recent research from Harvard University indicates that literacy rates increased by 30 to 40% in Asian countries such as Bhutan, Nepal, and Thailand last year, since several textbooks became available free online. Okay, I added Thailand because when we're making a list, it's usually good to go England, Germany, and France. Okay, it's just the normal way to do it. Therefore, without such laws, societies can obtain, receive, attain, extract extraordinary benefits. Because we've already used the word get, and there's usually a alternative to the word get, and it's one of those words that I just said: obtain, deduce, receive, become, whatever. Okay? To conclude, although copyright laws are crucial in order to protect original ideas, there are still issues of limiting creativity and hinder the pursuit of knowledge. Or if you want to get advanced, read the chapter about parallelism And here we could have said there are still issues. There's still issues of limiting creativity and restricting knowledge. Full stop. Okay, and then we've made it parallel. Therefore, I firmly believe that copyright laws should not exist. Very good work there, Dev. Very good. I'm happy with that work. You should be too. You followed the guide. It's crystal clear. There is no doubt. The grammar's improving. Well done. But we still have to do what we've done in the other ones, and that's rewrite it, implement all the changes that you've heard, implement those changes, and then send it back to me along with your 2 new pieces of work. And remember to add the new mistakes that you found from the video, add them to your error list, and also remember to review your essay before sending it me and review it for mistakes you've made previously. The paragraph demonstrates the percentage of total intake. No, the percentage of total calorie intake for males of the UK up to 50 years, no, up to over 50 years of age. Well, we could have just said for 3 different age groups, full stop. That would have been fine, okay? The average meat consumption is identical between 0 to 24 and over 50-year-olds, i.e. 20%, whereas, good, 25 to 49-year-olds, it is significantly more at 50%. Good comparison. Throughout the period, the amount of vegetables consumed constantly decreased by 5% for each age group, i.e. 20%, followed by 15% and 10% respectively, representing the lowest calorie source for all ages. Good. Dairy products indicate the nutritional prominence in the youngest group. Okay, dairy products represent the prominent calorie source for the youngest group with more than 40%, while for mature individuals, while for the middle group, 25%, and for the later group, 15% respectively. People over, no, we could just say the over 50 group, okay, or the over 50s, consume substantially higher amounts of pulses, representing 65%, whereas this number decreased dramatically to 18 and 10% between individuals. Okay, we can't say it decreased dramatically, okay, because that would mean like it's something that happens in a later group, but this happens before. So we could just say, whereas this number was considerably smaller, 18 and 10%, for UK adults 0 to 24, 25, 49, respectively, full stop. Okay, that would have been better. Overall, very good. You followed the correct structure here. Fantastic work, Dev. Well done. Overall, each particular age group has different diet habits. Pulses are the most popular calorie source for senior citizens, whereas vegetables are undoubtedly the least preferred choice between all ages. Okay, superlative. Let's introduce the superlative. Actually, we did there as well, so good. And I wouldn't have said last choice, I'd have said least popular. Excellent work there, Dev. Let's keep on improving. You're doing well. And yeah, I want you to do the same as you did for the other one. Like rewrite it, implement all the corrections, make a list of mistakes and all the rest of it. Okay, buddy? Have a good evening and send me the next work as soon as possible. Take care.